Hey everyone, Hassan here, doing a little video, and I'm actually trying out something a little bit new that I just got. So I went to Best Buy, and I got this Logitech, what is it, the C525, I think it is, the webcam, HD, and 720p. Didn't need full 1080p and all that, but I'm using it right now, so you can't actually see it, but took a little picture so you can kind of see. So there it is right there. It's kind of folded up. And what's nice about it is once it's, unfolded, there, that's what it looks like. But it's very portable, so that's really nice. Yeah, I went to Best Buy and they price match Amazon, so that's pretty cool. My friend Jason was working there, so shout out to Jason. That was cool seeing him. It's been a while. And yeah, I just thought I'd try and test this out. I'm sitting in my bed right now in my room. I have the webcam on my laptop, and I thought about doing more like live streams or different things like that. I know I've experimented with that before, but the webcam on my laptop is pretty terrible, so I needed to go out and get like a good webcam. So I figured this is pretty decent, 720p. That's all I really need for anything decent. You don't want to see 1080p of this. No, you don't really need to. Yeah, what else? Oh, so this new hat that I got, and one of the main reasons being, if you haven't noticed already from my other videos, as you can see, I'm like losing hair, and so I needed something to kind of cover it up. So got this little hat here. Um, so sometimes I might be wearing it, sometimes I might not. We'll see. But I could do gangsta style. Yeah, man. Yo, yo. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right. So yeah, so I'm just kind of I want to test it out the little webcam and everything, and the screen is shaking because my laptop screen is a little wobbly. I'm shaking it right now on purpose, but the laptop screen is really wobbly, so when I move around on my bed, it shakes the laptop and it shakes the webcam on there. So sorry about that. Um, but yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here and testing out the webcam, eating some flaming hot Lay's potato chips. These things are good, so good. Mm. And they're really spicy too. They're good stuff. Um, sorry. And happy Nurses Appreciation Day. It's Nurses Week this week, and today is Nurse Appreciation Day. So happy Nurse Appreciation Day to all the nurses out there, and enjoy it. The nurses that I work with are some of the hardest working people that I know. They're some of the kindest people that I know. Um, they're always looking out for me. They're like family, so they rock. So thank you, all of you all, and yeah, enjoy the week. Um, and I guess the other thing I want to talk about, the main thing for this little video, is I want to talk about Iron Man 3. So Iron Man 3 came out, and I wanted to give kind of my thoughts and my little review of it. So if you haven't seen Iron Man 3, you can stop watching this video. There's nothing else entertaining that's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of spoilers though, so if you have not seen Iron Man 3, stop watching right now. Thank you for watching everything right before this moment, but see you later. Watch the movie, then come back. If you have seen the movie, then I can kind of talk spoilers and everything. Um, but basically, just I want to just give my overall thoughts on the movie. As somebody who I've not read any of the comics, although once the first Iron Man movie came out, I really liked it, and I kind of read up a bit on some of the comics and what happens and that kind of thing, and I have all the movies on Blu-ray, DVD, everything, and I love the movies. Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Incredible Hulk, and Thor, Captain America, Avengers. All of them are great. And Iron Man 3, I really liked. I did. It was really interesting because it's after the Avengers now, so it's back to each hero getting their own movie, and I thought they did this really well. I thought their goal of really focusing on the character was really cool. Um, and basically, it all came down to, we've seen Iron Man in the suit, Tony Stark in the suit, right? Doing all this cool stuff and everything, and it was always like Tony Stark, Iron Man, Tony Stark, Iron Man, right? They're kind of two separate things. They're the same person, but they're always separate. But this movie kind of combined the two in a way, because most of the movie, I mean, we saw the suit, but it wasn't really too much of it. Like it might have been remote controlled or something. Like it was more emphasis on Tony Stark as a person. We saw a lot of him actually in the movie. So that was kind of a bit of a change, and it really tried to prove the point that like in the Avengers, Captain America asked Tony, he's like, take away the suit and what are you? And so this kind of answered that question, in that Tony Stark is Iron Man. The suit is just an extension of that, of who he is. Tony Stark is Iron Man. And so I thought that was really cool the way they kind of portrayed that. And it was really cool seeing some of his like Tony Stark actually getting to walk around with a gun and like do some little battle scenes, especially when there's one scene where he had just the glove and like a boot or something, and like that's it. And so he was kind of Tony Stark, but with a little bit of suit, and I thought that was really cool the way they did that. And the end sequence with all armors, and he's jumping from armor to armor, that was really cool. Um, the Mandarin. So big twist, right? Ben Kingsley is not really the Mandarin. He was just playing a character named Trevor, who kind of pretends to be, um, the Mandarin, I guess the face of terror and everything. But really it was Aldrich Killian who was the Mandarin, the guy behind it all. And I thought that twist was really cool. I know a bunch of people who read the comics were upset, like, no, how could you change that? But I actually like that. I thought it was interesting because it really um, it showed that he was like the Mandarin, and Ben Kingsley was just kind of like the face of evil, and then we really got behind the scenes and we got down to it. And it was a matter of like Tony Stark finding this person who had this connection to him from way back in '99, who he kind of pushed to the side, and now this guy's coming back for revenge, and it's really all involving Tony. So there's this kind of face of evil Mandarin, but really it all came down to this personal battle with Tony Stark, I guess. Um, and it was just a really cool movie. I thought it was funny. It was entertaining. It was action packed. It was everything that you could really, I guess, ask for. When going back to the solo movies and everything. Um, so I really enjoyed it. I'm trying to think of what else sort of stood out. The post credit thing with Bruce Banner was funny. That was pretty cool. And the yeah, Iron Patriot was pretty cool too. I just really liked the focus of the movie. I really liked how they focused on Tony Stark as a person and how he evolved as a character. And by the end of it, he got rid of the arc reactor. He blew up all the suits. Like, I mean, obviously Iron Man's gonna come back in Avengers 2. We know that. But it really showed that it's Tony Stark that is Iron Man. Like, he is the main focus. You know, and I think that was important because each of the other characters has their own focus. Like Captain America, yeah, he's a super soldier, but it's all about who he is as a person. That's what's important to his character, right? Thor is all about coming to terms with becoming this king and kind of ruling, but being very humble and not overly confident or anything. And so he kind of came to terms with that before, but now these people in Thor: The Dark World, the new one coming later this year, is going to come more to terms with all that. So each of these characters has their own personal battle, and I think showing that Tony Stark is Iron Man himself was a big step forward for the character, and I really liked it. So I thought it was great. So that's my little fun review of Iron Man 3. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I just want to test out this webcam. I may be doing more live streams and stuff in the future now because this actually, pretty good quality from what I'm seeing of myself on the screen there and everything. So I think this will work much better if I do any live streams and everything. So I'm excited to kind of play around with that a bit more. So stay tuned for more videos, and thank you all for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.